Let's get to it.
Episode 22.
What's going on, champ?
Good, man. Everything's good over here, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Williano. We have one
Yes,
of the
sir.
hosts, King DB in his absence. Another one of our hosts. We have, the man that'll be running the ship today. Again, man, is the one and only man. Dave PR.
Yes, sir.
Look at
I
you.
can't. I can't wait. You see my background. You know. You probably should know what I'm gonna talk about today. Yeah.
Oh man, it was man. It was such a
Yeah.
good time to see that, man. I'll tell you one thing, man. I ain't see a video. I was tired of seeing the Ben Simmons every year, but when I seen that everybody going to work, oh man, I said scary times with NBA. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, it's just like I just want to take it day by day and be like, listen. I ain't wanna. We'll talk about it, but
Yeah.
first, let's get into the it's one team that's close to the playoffs right now. Let's get into how they've been looking recently, man.
Yes, sir. Man, look,
Doing
man,
the Mets.
what a bounce back, man, because we was getting shit by the Mets last week, man. Like, I was mad at those games, man. Like, and for them to come out and say, all right, we playing them again and destroy them every game, and we got one more game to sweep the series. Mets are now on a 5-game losing streak. We just pushing the narrative. Wait, we're trying to lock in not only the second, but like I said, man, the Padres, man, we right there, man. Like we get that first seed, but we're definitely trying to win that NL East, and the magic number is 9, man. So maybe lower now, depending on if people lose. The quicker we lock in the East and get that title, man, look, man, the energy has shifted, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Bader, whatever his name is, Dark Bader, whatever his nickname they named him. That young man, I don't know where he came from, man. But man, he brought a amazing energy right now, man. He's playing well in the outfield and batting, which is a plus because we needed Bryce in the home runs, man. Like, man, Stout, man, everybody's playing exceptionally well right now. The pitching is doing well. Aaron Nola, that's what we need to see. That's the Nola that we need going into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I'm glad. I knew they were going to slump, and which is fine because you go through those goals to learn. It's all about when you get hot, and I think this team is the hottest team. Period. So I'm excited.
Yeah, same here. Philly all day. I'm happy to see them beat the Mets. I'm not a fan of the Mets, so of course, and that's their division rival. So seeing them put distance between them is great. And I honestly think NL East is wrapped up. I think we got that. But yeah, do you really think we can catch the Padres?
I think, but they have to hit. I don't know their schedule. They have to really hit a losing streak. It's possible if they lose some series and we continue to win like this to finish the standings. So there is a possibility. But if I look at the
standings,
I want to bring it up here to bring up the MLB standings right now. But if I look at the standings here, I mean the Padres are.
Oh, that's Milwaukee, bro.
Sorry, the Brewers. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Brewers, Milwaukee Brewers. Sorry, y'all. My correction. Milwaukee Brewers. Padres are under the Dodgers. They are 79-67. Dodgers are 82-64. The Milwaukee Brewers we're only 3 games behind.
Yeah, 2.5.
We're 2.5. 86-60. 89-58. There is a great possibility that we can catch that.
We can catch. I mean, that's real.
Like get the first seed because we're second currently right now, but like we can't really slip up because, like I said, the Dodgers are 82 wins. The Detroit Tigers are 84.
Things changed. Things changed fast, bro.
Yeah, it does. And like I said, we are 10 games above the Mets, which we separated ourselves. Good, but granted, don't take them for granted. We may got to play them in the playoffs, and look again, they're going to be a tough out regardless.
Oh yeah.
Padres are pretty good too. The Chicago Cubs, we're only a game or so above them, a game and a half above them. So it's gonna be a fight to the finish. But I'm glad that they're getting hot right now and they're keeping it up, man. Shout out to the Phils, man. Shout out to
Yes,
the Phils.
sir. Listen, I'm down for another parade, man. You know, I'm
Yeah,
spoiled. I'm
yeah.
spoiled, man. I've been to two.
All right, settle down. Anyway, anyway,
So speaking
good
of
for
speaking
y'all.
of,
Good for y'all.
listen, this is another damn, bro. It's a little jealousy. You got it? You good?
Not at all. I was out
You,
there protecting my wife. You know what I'm
bro, your wife was good. She was wearing green. She was good.
saying?
You look, you was in trouble. She was good.
All right.
So look, I mean, this is what we seen around the world. And if you're a Philly fan like me, a real one that don't trade on your team, I want your honest reaction when you've seen these two videos. I'm gonna play for you.
All right, let's get it.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
When it's
No,
steady,
wait. Come on, man. Come on. Like, what we?
this was a great time. Just even throwing those little snippets gave me like, ah, man, the hope is there, man. It's like I didn't see Joel do anything, but to see him work out, moving the post, see Paul George lifting weights, training, getting back, it's just crazy. See young guys been hooping. Like they're gonna see
Yeah, DJ, Max, they've been doing great.
all this, everything, man. 'Cause it's a long
Bro, yep. Even what's the Watford? I seen a lot. I'll be watching the Rico Hines runs. So I'll be watching how they play. Yeah, they look Bona's overseas looking. I don't know if you noticed, but he overseas balling.
I didn't know that. He overseas balling?
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely
I seen enough in the summer league. He was. I
seen
know
enough.
him in the backup position as a center. I'm fine with. Like he's gonna give us that energy, those quality minutes that we need off the bench, and where we can sit Joel down and still have some production. So I just hope that he keep it up, man. Look, the young man could be something dangerous, man. Like if he
I
keep
know
getting stronger and physical,
he's a monster.
oh,
He just keep working on his offensive game and working on not fouling, even though the NBA saw. But other than
yeah,
that, he's a monster.
that's it too. Yeah. Other than that,
But
but you can see Joel working out with the team,
no knee brace, looks in shape, moving. I'm like, come on, man.
Our George looking in shape too. I'm like, bro, is it something like we can read these headlines, but it's something that we ain't seeing? Like these motherfuckers worked behind this.
Listen, remember I said before when we talked about it like a month or two ago, I was saying actually no headlines is good because people was trying to say,
Yeah.
oh, this is bad. I said, no, I think these guys are focused. They're just not playing no more. And it's that's what it looks like so far. Fingers crossed. Training camp, I believe, starts to begin in October. I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, man, that's soon. That's a couple weeks, man.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. And look, they didn't even tell us. Remember, so people was like, "Oh, we don't even know if he cleared to be on the court." There you go. They don't have to tell you everything. He's working, so they look like individual workouts too. He might not be cleared for full quarter stuff, but
yeah.
We about 3 weeks before training camp. That's a good time.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good time. So yeah, that right there. When I seen that, a tear almost came to my chin. I'm like, that's my favorite player, and I feel like he get hated on too much. I can't wait. So since we on the Sixers right now, it's another. I want you to tell me what do you think about this?
We got the realest fans in the world.
Allen for the win! Yeah! That will not go away. Jermaine Jones,
the most prolific offensive player.
no chance to win the game, and he comes right
play
back.
hard. My teammates kept fighting.
18 years, the Sixers are going back to the NBA Finals.
Ain't that crazy? Now I'm all for a good storyline. Why not make it back this year? Why not do it on anniversary?
Just give me my black jersey, bro. It's over. Jones available, bro. It's going up. Like, but yeah, for the anniversary, this is a special season, man. Like that whole nostalgia, that everything, that aura, man. Listen, that especially when them jerseys in that court come back.
So listen, I seen a picture of the court. The court looked crazy. Just the nostalgia of it.
Yeah. I hope I get the schedule whenever that game is going to be. with that court, 'cause I will be there for that court.
There you go, champ. These are the games.
My man brought it up already, bro. Look, I'm gonna be at one of these home games with that
Yeah.
court with my black jersey on for sure. Absolutely.
What black jersey would you get right now?
Well, like I said, Black John, I'm still gonna keep the same. I'm gonna get the VJ Edgecombe black jersey. I like the 77. I don't know for some reason. I like it. So I think I'm gonna go with the VJ Edgecombe black jersey.
Okay.
When I get it. Now, granted, I don't know if they also want to wear the white one too. Like now, if that's the case, in the white one, I probably get Maxi. But
yeah, I think it's just the black ones. But I mean, I'm cool with them jerseys. Them jerseys bring back a certain feeling when AI was just destroying people. So I'm hyped. Like when I seen that's my favorite, probably my favorite Sixer jersey because I just know what AI used to do to people on that jersey. So I hope that spirit gets into Maxi too. Put that jersey on. I understand.
It holds a lot of memories, man. I remember when people
I
had
can't
the
wait.
Gap jerseys, gold jersey, the blue jersey when it all came out. So that was the big thing. So I think that aura is going to carry on the court, and the Sixers are going to be.
I hope so.
It's going to be a good team.
Wait. They can keep the gold ones though. I'm cool on those, but the rest of them Jones, I'm excited. When I say, bro, I told you prediction was if we healthy, I got us winning the chip. I'm not playing around. And I got Maxi being in the MVP race. I think he's going to take a step. I think Embiid is going to be good, but he's going to take a step back into the playoffs. He's going to be efficient. Same thing with Paul. I think the playoffs is when they all going to go crazy. But I think during the season, he's going to pace himself 22 to 25 a game for Joel. As long as he's healthy, great. Same thing with Paul, around 20. I think VJ, all of them. I think, honestly, I'm excited about all of them. Wofford, I'm excited about, honestly, this team, the revenge factor, because they know they've been getting discouraged. And since we're on basketball, we definitely got to talk about the rumor that they're looking to trade Andre Drummond and possibly Kelly Oubre. How you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like the Oubre deal. I care less about the Drummond deal now because like the service look like I said. Once Bona took that step, once I watched him in Summer League, I seen enough. I'm like, all right, we cool. We got our backup center. I said there's nothing else to do.
With Drummond?
Drummond just taking the space now. Like I had high hopes that he came back, but I think he came back 2-3 years too late. And we traded him back. So Oubre, I'm not too reluctant on because the sources were saying that we're trying to move him in order to bring Ben Simmons back. So I wasn't too happy about that because I think we can keep that. I don't want to lose I don't want to lose that versatility because, like I said, Oubre has played well here. He has been consistent. He has played well, not even offensively, but on on some defensive motors. He has that energy in that motor. Now, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and say, if it is for Ben Simmons, who's to say we do need a defensive person that can play multiple positions and is not asked to score?
No, for me, I seen it was for the free up space for Quentin Grimes. That's what I seen to give him.
Now, if we have to do that now, if that's the ultimatum, all right, I can't have Grimes here without trading Oubre. All right, sorry, you got to. But but other than that, I would love to keep both of them. I would love to keep both of them.
Yeah, personally, I think they should keep Oubre and they should trade Drummond and use that extra $5 million to give extra to Grimes. Keep both of them. That would be my decision. And when I seen the rumors of, we could talk about that too. Ben Simmons contemplating retirement. He turned down the Knicks. We don't know where he at right now, but I do believe that if we can keep Grimes and Oubre and offer him, and he want to come finish his career here and offer him like the vet minimum. Oh, I'm with it.
But reports says he ain't trying to the vet minimum. That's why his second agent dropped him because he
no, it's not that. He was offered a contract. Boston was interested. Knicks interested. They saying right now he contemplating if he even want to play again. So that's where that's at. So
it was said that him and Joel had a conversation that
last year he was interested and they fixed it.
That mended their relationship for a possible comeback. So that was
they said we was interested last year. So I'm saying for me, I'm just going with the storyline of the black jerseys, the 25-year anniversary. Could you imagine? Of course, getting Grimes back, Oubre stay, and then we sign Ben, and this be the year we go to what we should have been with. Bro,
Yeah.
you can't write that documentary.
Played a pivotal part defensively and helped. Honestly, it's like a storybook, bro. It's like it was happen. It's like it's right there. It's right. And if everybody can take if everybody can, take heed and be really serious, which I think just from that video, I know videos can't work, but look, conditioning, working out is major, man, for these little lingering injuries, man. So if they put in the work and they really serious about locking in, it's gonna be some battles. We have some battles in the East in the playoffs. We're gonna have a battle in the championship with whichever West team come out. So but I think this team are more than capable and ready.
Yeah, I like our chances healthy. So, but yeah, so like for clarity, we would love to keep Oubre. Just let Drummond go. At his age, he got Bona. To get that $5 million, give Grimes some so he can come into camp so he can start working out with his teammates, getting that chemistry. And yeah, if we do her to stay under the apron and have like a vet minimum or something and been accepted, hey, bro, you can't beat that. That's a team right there.
But Oubre is definitely my guy.
Yeah, I prefer to keep Oubre unless it's a real trade, but not just giving up just to make a salary. Nah. Yeah, Speaking of that, there's one more topic about basketball. Have you been paying attention to the Kawhi Leonard contract situation?
This should get crazier and crazier every day. Now they're saying he paid 20% of his games to bypass a $1.779 million jump, and then once he got a contract,
he played 82%.
82%. I said, what the hell is going on, bro?
Now,
what's going on, bro? Like, be honest with you, like, this shit crazy. Wow, bro. I don't know. Management wild, even allow this happen. The owners, the management, they're wild to cater to this man. But Kawhi's a great player when he's playing on the court. If the contract or something that was discussed and it ain't been met, if something was told to him and wasn't met, then he chose that. He did this to the Spurs. He won championships with the Spurs. He was ducking Popovich. He didn't go fight. He wasn't even talking to them. Like, this is way back. Like that, you know what I'm saying? He's been Kawhi different, bro. He's a great. He knows he's a great player, bro. When he's in the court, it's like, oh man, now we talking about Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard's one of the best players ever to lace him up. Like when he's right, he's right.
He can get on the court after missing 40 games. You be like, what the? Well, great, bro.
Wow.
So he's great, but I think the money thing, man. I don't know what's going on with him, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with the owner. The owner from what I know, he's a great owner. He got new stuff, but this $28 million from the shell company that the price, it's crazy, man. Because this could really be some shit, man. Like,
yeah, I seen that the guy. I think I forgot the reporter, but he said he's going to look into the Knicks with the Jalen Brunson contract next, because they said he took less and all of that. So I believe this.
Where extra money is coming from or incentives coming from, like, this crazy. It could be crazy, man. Behind this.
And I'm laughing at David Stern. I said, look, I'm old here. I said David Stern. I mean Adam Silver, because he's talking about. Asked him about the corporation. He told about he wasn't aware of the corporation. How you not aware of a corporation that's connected to NBA franchise?
Tighten up, bro.
Come on, man. Let me find out. What's going on.
Tighten up, man. Finances. Every fucking team now, man. But this bullshit, bro. Like,
because it's like to be honest though, bro. Just like college, I think this type of stuff been happening.
For sure.
I've seen people like Gilbert Arenas talk about, we can give you these cars or this house. I think it's been happening. Absolutely. It's just they got caught this time. So the question I would ask you is, let's say it comes out to be true that he was using that as leverage and he got money off the books and they were using that to manipulate the cap and things like that. What do you think the punishment should be?
It got to be a penalty. I would probably say, honestly, I don't know if it's in the same line as sports betting, but they banned it sports betting. So I don't think it's to that maximum, but I will say the organization would get fined. I would say probably Kawhi should get suspended for some time. not even definitely, but it could be without pay. Oh, you got enough money. So it could be without pay. I don't see them like banning Kawhi or anything like that. It's definitely because there's so many factors to this. Into anything. And if he even contemplating playing any longer, which he probably is, but I think it will be a hefty suspension and a hefty fine on the organization. Hefty. It's not like college where they can take back like any like shit or revoke them from being in the playoffs. Can they take draft picks? Maybe they have. I don't
Of
know.
course they do.
Right, take draft picks from them. So, yeah, it's going to be a healthy price to pay for that organization and Kawhi.
I'm gonna give you, so I did see, doing research, I seen that they could potentially void his whole contract and he would be a free agent. So then it was like teams would be lining up like, whoa,
And
that
he ain't getting paid that contract either. And I don't think another team's going to offer him that amount of money either. See, this
so
it's all about. It's crazy.
is that, but that's what I'm saying. That would be
a free agent.
that would be crazy. That would be crazy. But then I also bring up, that's what I was over here looking up. You know about the Joe Smith contract controversy? You ever heard about that? The Timberwolves?
Yeah. Long time ago. Yeah, I remember that.
When they made a secret arrangement, got caught, and they had to forfeit 5 consecutive first round picks, bro. The team got fined 3.5 million, and he lost his bird rights with the teams because they made a secret deal. So what I'm saying is, it's not similar, but this happens. And if they go by what happened then, if they find out this to be true, bro, this could be big. And then, like I said, it might mess up other teams' issues because we all probably looked at you see teams sign players, and you're like, why did that player choose that team over that team?
Yeah, like in that room, like you know what I'm saying, where is this extra bread coming from? Like real right. Like it's like, why you sign here for 5.3 million? Ain't sign with us for 8. We giving you 8. Nah, what you getting, bro? All right, you know what I'm saying?
You never know.
And we're thinking like this. Then of course the investigators are thinking like this also. Oh well, let's look deep to see, let's tap into these finances, let's tap into these, it gets bad when someone taps into your finances and tracks you.
Look, why they had it, dig into that Luka trade too. So I ain't forget about that. Dig into that too. Yeah, because stuff just don't make up.
Well, yeah, that's not enough. You know why? You know why it's not enough? Because somehow the Dallas Mavericks still got paid in full, man. Because they got the first pick of the draft and got Cooper fucking Flat. So some of that whole thing ain't adding up. But the NBA ain't gonna talk about that. But
I mean, it happened with Derrick Rose, so Cleveland. So it happens, yeah. It definitely happens. There's a lot of
you get the first pick in the draft, bro. Ain't no way. And you was fighting the playoff spot. Could have went to the final. Like so, ain't no way. Ain't a 1% chance, bro. They used to show the ball grab, bro. They stopped showing it.
I want to show it and show them picking it up.
Bro. Roll that joint and pick the number out, bro. Because ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, because it's some shady stuff going on, man. I'm still not over the Chris Paul nullified trade. I hold grudges about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and that was third. And at that time, TP was damn near the best point guard in the league. If you matched him with Kobe and that team, they didn't want that to happen. The league didn't want that to happen. It was a balance of power. Like they rejected that trade on purpose. So
that's what make it corny though. Like it's not about what you want to happen. If it's within rules, it's going to happen.
Rules work, bro.
Switching gears to what's going on right now. Are you okay? Like I know you was licking your wounds last week. Are you recovered from the game?
It was a great game. We went toe to toe with the defending champion, and we almost had a chance to win. So it actually gave me a good glimmer about our offense and where we're going this year. That we're gonna be pretty good, and that CeeDee Lamb is unstoppable. So I mean,
CeeDee Lamb is unstoppable. I seen it.
I was happy about Javonte Williams. We kept the run game. We had Miles over 50. We had Javonte over 50. So the run game was over 100 yards. So it's a lot of things from us to take from that game to say that I was proud how we had. Now, could we have won the game? Yes, because Miles didn't give y'all back the ball. It's certain factors there, that when we were driving and about to score. But either here or there, I watched it live, and we went toe to toe with the champions. I wasn't impressed, but I was impressed of how my team played. I do believe that we're gonna beat the brakes off the Giants this week. So
So
that's
do
what.
do you think we played our best game?
Huh?
Do you think
Y'all,
we
y'all playing the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all give it everything y'all got.
Nah, we ain't play our best game. We ain't play our best game, man.
Y'all
Usually,
everything y'all got and won the game, but you feel me?
usually on banner night, the team that when Super Bowl loses,
No. Fact.
yeah.
But I
So
will
I'm saying you got to do with that
Jalen,
emotion.
the two best players on the field was Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott. Dude, the two quarterbacks came to play. They played a great game. Besides CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb had major drops in the fourth quarter, but he played exceptionally well up until that.
No. He played one great quarter.
He had 76 yards in the first quarter. It don't matter.
Exactly.
He
There you
still had
go.
over 100 yards. Don't matter.
And look, and did he really play great or was he wide open?
Hey, look, he's a great route runner. Double move.
No, Dory wasn't on him at all. I think Dory was forgetting who he was. Like I don't know what was going on.
Man.
But no,
he played well. He played well in the second half. So
he played okay in the second half. He got a lot of. I can't. That's what I'm waiting for. I can't wait. Speaking of that, when we go into week 2 picks, starting with tonight game, this will be a good one. The Commanders, Green Bay.
Right.
How you feel about these games? You got any picks you want to give out, or?
Oh yeah, you already know, man. You already know, man. Huh? Mr. FanDuel here, man. But
so what's the pick?
Yeah,
so if you was giving somebody advice right now for FanDuel, you trying to get them some money, how you picking the games?
It's week 2, man. Honestly, if we're picking straight up, this is what I would do because after watching week 1, I kind of see how things are fluctuating. Tonight, actually, I am going to pick to beat the Commanders, and that's not everyone because I'm biased because I need Green Bay to beat them so that we could be the second in the division. But it's going to be a good game, y'all. Do not be surprised if this game is over 23 points in the first half, and if this game gets to down to the wire, I predict the score anywhere from 23 to 31. It will be within 7 or 8 points. It could go down to overtime, but I believe this is going to be a good game. I did like what I've seen out of Green Bay the first week, as far as defensively, and I think Mekhi.
Bro, you still rooting for him defensively? Come on, bro. He's
going to have a great game
anymore, bro. Let it go. He's a pack. He's gonna destroy.
But moving on, I'm gonna do a little quick pick here. Going down the list, everyone, as you can see, I am going Bengals against the Jacksonville Jaguars. I am absolutely going the Rams against Tennessee. I am absolutely going the Patriots against Miami. I have no faith in that offense.
Miami looked, my God.
I'm going Buffalo and Jets, but I believe that's going to be a good game. I believe it's going to be a good game. I'm definitely going Ravens over the Browns. I think the Ravens bounce back. You already know what it is. The Dallas Cowboys are going to beat the brakes off the Giants. 1 p.m. on Fox. Back at the crib. I'm going Lions bounce back against the
Bears.
Although Ben Johnson is coming home offensively, I think offensively the Bears again are going to look good in the first half. I think the second half they'll make adjustments and the Lions bounce back. I'm going the Saints against San Fran. San Fran don't have nobody over there. I don't know who is the backup quarterback. They may play well. Ricky Pearsall may have a career day, but he will be the only one getting the ball. And Christian McCaffrey may play well, but I think the Saints will play well. I'm going Pittsburgh against the Seahawks, Denver against the Colts, picking Arizona against Carolina.
Don't sleep on Danny Dimes. Looked great week 1. Woo, I don't know.
He did. I believe the Eagles will give the receivers the ball more in this game. They will have to. They have Jalen Carter this game. I expect more or less of the same as you've seen in the Super Bowl. Eagles win. And then I'm going to go Atlanta. I believe Atlanta is going to beat the Vikings. I like what I seen out of Penix going for 298 yards.
What about JJ, his comeback?
Hey, you have to give credit to JJ McCarthy. He stood in there. He threw pick sixes. He played horrible in the first half, stood in there and threw 2 touchdowns and ran one in the second half to win the game. So you definitely give him heart. Give him heart. I like the Buccaneers Monday night against the Texans. People sleep. Baker Mayfield is playing amazing. Buccaneers team is really good. That people give him credit for.
I'm rooting for CJ.
The Buccaneers there, but I just need CJ to throw Nico Collins the ball all game. Please, all game. The Chargers will beat the brakes off the
Yeah, they
Raiders.
gonna beat the Raiders.
So out there, just that Herbert looking crazy, that offense looked crazy, and they be running the ball. They're passing the ball. So just know that. Know that.
So now speaking of this, two things we could talk about. Tyreek Hill with the Dolphins. Now, the rumors is that the Steelers offered something for him, and then the other they was also saying the Chargers would be good for Tyreek Hill. So if you was the Dolphins,
Get out of there.
would you trade him to the Steelers or the Chargers?
I mean, neither, to be honest, but
He said
neither. Jesus, like y'all just giving up. Like y'all gonna be out of it. Like, but
they look bad.
As far as picks and that, I would say the Chargers, you probably get more as far as like any young talent. They probably can give y'all Quentin Johnston or something like, or Josh Palmer. They can give y'all a young talent to match with Waddle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh do got Calvin Austin. They may can give up that. Like, it's different people you make give up for that. But I like Tyreek on any one of those teams because he's gonna have a quarterback.
The Chiefs said they interested too because they need receivers back.
Bring him back. I mean, bring him back to KC would be good. I wouldn't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at him going back to Kansas City at all.
Now, being real, are you being biased? You don't want JoJo team to get Tyreek Hill? Be honest.
I'm not saying that. Look. All I'm saying is that everyone keeps giving these teams all these nice players. Like I can't see Hill, DK Metcalf, Aaron Rodgers. Now we just give
Aaron looked good week one. We gotta give him credit.
We're giving all these players for what? They ain't winning no more than 9 games, so it don't matter.
You see it?
I can see him with Keenan Allen with that offense, like how and John Harbaugh. I like it because I think he can stretch the field. Still, it's hard to get him all, but yeah. Hey, look, I mean, I won't be mad. Look, if you go to Steelers, you go to they still.
Now, do you think the Dolphins can? It's only week one. And, people like to panic. Do you think the Dolphins can turn it around? Because they look like they didn't know what they was doing week one.
Oh, yeah. This is football, right? So you go about week to week, opponent to opponent. I think the Miami Dolphins are going to come out and shit the bed again next week. No, I think they're going to play better. I think they'll have a different game plan. I think they're going to do more supposed to play. Waddle going into it. Maybe they get Tyreek and some quick hits. But if they come out and do it again, bro, I have no hope in this offense.
If they play exactly like that again, yeah, Tua might get benched.
They're going to be moving on from Tua.
Do you think
that's not what the blame should be on coaching and the play calling? I mean, because at one point they was an exciting offense to watch 2 years ago. So with the same personnel. So you know what I'm saying? So Tua wasn't bad, and I don't know what changed, but maybe the line. I don't know. I really gotta watch. I have to watch. I have to watch this week's game, but I do believe they play better offense.
First person gonna get let go is the coach. They got their coach on the hot seat.
Oh yeah.
So it's so crazy though how things change. I remember when they got hired and how the offense was flying around. I remember even in Philly, people was like, "Oh, we should have got him." Look at the off. It's just crazy. That's why you got to be patient. So if I'm the Dolphins, I would tell them, be patient. You have a lot of talent. You need to figure out what's going on with Tua, and maybe I would probably make a switch there first before I make a trade Tyreek Hill. But Tua has talent. But at the same time, he has had a lot of concussions, things like that. Is stuff starting to catch up to him, or like you said, I got to check. I haven't watched them enough. Is their O-line pretty good? I'm not sure. So, but I would give them a few more weeks if I was them. Give them a few more weeks to see if y'all can figure it out. But if by week 4 or 5, it looked like it did week 1, I'm rebuilding because that looked terrible. It looked like they didn't know nothing. Like that was horrible.
It was.
But I'll bring this back up.
Sorry for that, man.
I think the Colts can beat the Broncos. I think the Saints can beat San Fran. And other than that, and I think the Jets can beat the Bills. So those are my 3 upsets where I think that can happen. I got the Jets maybe beating the Bills.
Upset
And
pick. I like it. I'll be there. Oh, yeah, I was gonna be something. That's a good upset pick. Those if those were the 3, I would. But hey, let's not be naive here. Let's you understand that Patrick Mahomes.
Look, I get another one before we get off the NFL. How do you feel about Russell Wilson week 1 performance? And do you think they should bench him for Jackson Dart?
To me, it's not Russell's fault. He was thrown into this trash as organization. And as when he did the Saquon, this is not Russell's fault. That line was trash. The run game was non-existent. Russell can't throw neighbors the ball if he can't see over the fucking line with the other people's jerseys in space every time he sends the ball. So that's why I think, to me, this is definitely on the coach staff. They have to be better prepared. Will they have some flash? Yes, it's a division game. They're gonna look good the first quarter, for sure. They ain't scoring over 10 points. I don't see it. They didn't score a touchdown last week. They only scored 2 field goals. They may not barely score this game. So that's what it is. I think the Giants have a great defensive line. But the defense is only good as your offense. The defense keep playing. They get wear down during the game, and they're gonna give up plays. They're tired. They're gonna field more than the offense. So Brian Burns, all them, like all the people y'all drafted, they'll get burned out. They can't do too much. But at the beginning of the game, they're gonna look very good.
So, but the question is, do you just let the rookie start to get the experience, or do you stick with?
Why would you throw that man out to that bullshit? Like that makes no sense.
He got to play out there eventually this year.
Or wait a couple weeks until they can tweak some things.
No, I
got there to the Sharks. He cooked. I'm saying that right there.
I feel like you trying to hedge the bets so your team can win. You see how Russell look.
Russell Wilson is starting now. Will we see Jackson Dart Sunday? Maybe.
You think y'all gonna blow them out that bad? They're gonna put
them out, and then you'll basically Jackson Dart come in the second half for the fourth. So the game under control.
The way you've been talking, bro, if y'all lose to the Giants, you better not. You don't show up for the next episode. Y'all better not lose to the Giants.
The last time we lost to the Giants, bro. Stop, bro.
I'm just saying. The way you talk, it's a division game. Division games is different. Be careful.
We ain't lose the Giants in years, Pop. I'm good.
So that's a sure bet. Somebody want to bet Cowboys over Giants for sure.
Put a stack on it, everybody. That's for sure. If there's any guarantee win on this week 2 slate that we have up here right here for y'all, it's the Cowboys and Giants.
Oh man! On the low too. I see everything. I seen your dad rooting for the Cowboys. Jokes on both of y'all. You thought I didn't see it? Yeah, let him know I seen it.
Yeah, man, he's great.
I was watching it right here. And speaking, the reason why I brought that up, the segue is, it looked like people were tuned in.
Man,
I think it was because of us, because we the champs. So nobody really want to see y'all. But
probably because of that. But like we
oh man,
one viewership in NFL history in week 1. That was the highest viewed game in week 1. I mean, granted, y'all the defending champions. So I mean, everybody was watching, but because it was the Dallas Cowboys week 1, that was the first time since 1970 something that we played this early. So
I mean, we got some of the top selling jerseys, Saquon and Jalen. I feel like they was there for more for us, but it do help that y'all got a big crowd. I was about to say fan base, but I don't know how you can be a fan of that travesty that's been going over there. So I'm gonna say y'all got a big following.
Jerry makes it hard now, but that star, like Denzel said, will always be on that hat. Cowboys Nation, let's get it.
I feel sorry for all of y'all, but I think wherever Jalen goes, the crowd goes. So I feel like week 2, it might be 30 million. You know how that goes.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah, we beat them before at Arrowhead, but we know the fix is in, so we're gonna have to make sure we get up a little bit. Yeah, we already know how the refs act when they come to them, especially in Arrowhead. My God,
that's a big game for. I will be back in town to be watching that. So we'll be right back in town. Watch that. Wherever y'all at, man, we watching the game, man. We watch that game.
Yeah, that's
dude.
fine.
Well,
And switching on that, the main event this weekend though is this.
yes,
How
sir.
you feeling? Is your the same or did you change? I've been watching the documentary leading to the fight. How you
I'm
feeling?
about to ask you that. I'm about to get into that, bro. I know you did. I say no other person watched it but me, man. It was you, bro. I watched it yesterday, both episodes, right? And man, I was glued to it, man. Like literally, I was glued to it. This is so phenomenal because to see both their paths to this moment, getting there, Canelo and Floyd fight, Terrence Crawford not really being challenged in a sense, but having that sense when he was challenged by you know who he was challenged by? He was challenged by Porter. People ain't know that. It was the 10th, 11th round. And someone told him, he up. He was like, he up? His whole face changed. Put him down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, so I think this fight is, man, this is going to be so great, man. I'm not changing my pick, though, because I still believe it is hard to move up multiple classes to fight somebody when you've never been hit from somebody with this type of power. So I still believe it's gonna be a great fight. I just give the edge to Canelo because like this is his weight class, like weight class. So I give the edge. Terrence Crawford's a talented boxer, and he has that grit and determination in him that he can, find a way to win. I think this is gonna be a fight. But I will have a bet in. Do not be surprised. Canelo knocks Crawford out on I'm gonna put that out there
You
because
standing on that?
stuff has never been seen before, bro. But the way Crawford beat the shit out of Errol Spence was scary to me. Could that happen to Canelo? Nah, I don't think so. I think Canelo will be primed and ready. Like you know what I'm saying? But I was wrong before because I had Errol Spence and Crawford beat his ass. So if Crawford get in that ring and beat Canelo ass, my hands are stopped.
Yeah, but we know Earl wasn't his 100% self, but at the same time, Crawford did what he's supposed to do. For me,
that's that him and Charlo gonna fight because I think Errol gonna come back and really show.
Earl gonna whip his ass. I'm glad we brought it up. I got Earl in that one. And I think Earl, like, when it's going to be at 154, that's a big difference. I think Earl at 154 and 160 is a big difference. I think Earl still has some wins in him. I think Earl's going to reclaim his career. One loss don't determine your whole career. That guy, I'm still an Earl Spence fan. I hate that people chant. I love Earl Spence, so I can't wait. But when it comes to this fight, the weight is an issue, but I think Crawford is a more skilled boxer. I think Canelo is a better body puncher and things like that. And that's the only thing I want to see. When Canelo do land a clean shot body or hit, I want to see how Crawford handles it. If he handle it, Crawford gonna whip his ass. But
right. I think the fill out round, first and second round, I think he has to test the power. Like you have to see if you can take the punch. I think you have to see. Like you got to take a risk.
That's when if he can handle it, I'm like, all right.
Yeah, if you feel like, all right, we good.
Yeah, but I'm a fan of both of them.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of both guys. I like that Canelo was training with Boots. People try to throw shade at Boots too for doing that. No, that's good work for Boots too to train with somehow Canelo. I'm excited about this fight. I'm picking Crawford, but I wouldn't be surprised if it go either way. But I think this can go down as one of the best fights. I just want a close, exciting fight to the 11th and 12th round. I just go down to championship level boxing. That's what I'm waiting for. You said you
titles on the line, bro. It's like this is so exciting, bro. This is amazing.
Yeah, man, it's exciting. When I say I can't wait, I've been thinking about it. Because like I said, I could see both of them winning, but
yeah.
I just think Crawford's a more skilled boxer. Like I said, only thing Canelo got is the weight advantage. But I give you this point. I was watching Roy Jones speak, and he was saying that a lot of people, when they say the weight issue, they think, oh my God, you weight drained or you moving up in weight. He was like, really, they walking around weight is heavier. So he said when he was moving up, he realized that honestly, you're just not losing as much weight. He was like, so it might not be the advantage that people think. And I was like, I never thought about it like that. So we thinking, oh, he fought at 147. So moving up in weight, it's gonna be hard. But if he's walking around weight, it's like 180.
You know what he's coming to, but what he's gonna come into the fight. Like that's the thing. I don't
But
know
that's
how
what I'm saying.
he's coming 20 pounds heavier after the
They
weigh-in.
always, they always do come, but that's what I mean. So then the weight advantage might not be as big of an issue as we think. So if it's not, then I think it's a 50-50 fight, and I think it's going to be wow. But I do think Crawford just is a little more skilled. But at the same time, like I said, I'm a fan of both. I'm excited. But if I'm putting my money up, I'm rocking with Crawford. You saying Canelo gonna knock him out is wow. But I can't wait. I can't wait.
FanDuel, y'all, I'll put the bet in, man. 8th
So
round.
you telling them to put the bet in for Canelo KO?
That's one of the best. Let's go, Canelo. Yeah. But but you know, I put in multiple bets. Trust me. Don't think I ain't put Crawford.
He
Don't
gonna
think
have
I
his
put Crawford in a 10-round knockout either. But look, man, that's neither here or there. I try to,
Ew.
50 my bet. But I think it's gonna be a great matchup. It's just a fight everybody wants to see. I didn't really take a look at the undercards, but I'm sure some of them gonna be good too, because of the magnitude of this fight. So I know they're gonna have 1 or 2 undercards that's gonna be pretty good as well. From what I've seen, there's gonna be a lot of different aspects. This is gonna be a show.
I can't wait.
Like no other, bro. This is gonna be a show.
Before we get out of here, I'm gonna switch to music. Before we get, I ain't gonna lie, Kalani Folded got me in a chokehold, brother.
Everybody like that song, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I've been hearing that, bro.
Oh man, but other than that, 9/11. Before we get to this,
really
look,
quick, they got some good undercard. Fernando Vargas Jr. is the co-main event. He's fighting Kalen Walsh. For welterweight belt. Then you got Lester Martinez versus Christian Mabili. Then you got Muhammad Akili versus John Hernandez. But I will say there's more fights too. There's a preliminary card that comes on early in the fucking day. But we ain't talking about that. We're talking about the live on Netflix card start at 9 p.m. And there's 4 fights. But the co-main event, Fernando Vargas Jr. and Keelan Walsh will be a good fight.
I'm interested in seeing Fernando Vargas Jr. fight.
Yeah,
I never watched the fight. But other than that, we here for Canelo Crawford.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Y'all. Live on Netflix.
Look, good luck to all of them guys. But we know we tuned in for. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, right now, Kalani Folded is it got me in the chokehold. That's my song right now. Real life.
That song, bro.
Oh man, but anyway, I brought up music because 9/11. I don't know about you, but I'm a hip hop head, and when I was in school, this is what I ran out to get. This is the anniversary of one of the best hip hop albums ever created. I don't know if you was on this at this time. You probably more Tyrese and stuff. I don't know if you was a hip hop boy at this time.
I was more music soul child around that time, but I still know the songs on that. I still music kind of sort, just R&B, but yeah.
So yeah, the anniversary. I'm still hoping that we get a new Hove album. I heard recently that he told them he's not bringing out an album, but I still want one. But this kind of made me feel old, bro. I remember buying the Blueprint. I didn't have enough money, right, to get both. Because look, also in this day, people forget this album came out the same day. Was that Fabulous first album?
Right.
Good album. So I didn't have enough money to get it. Yeah, I remember, bro. Can't deny it. Yeah. So
I used to wear the bandanas with all my outfits, all different colors.
Don't tell nobody anymore.
Ain't about
Bro,
bro.
That's when you used to have a big G unit chain. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that. Hey, man.
And I had the 504 boys and the Cash Money little square.
You had two-tone do-rags and stuff. You was wilding back then. You was a wild boy, but
it matched the outfit. It matched the Jabot jeans. Jabot jeans, of course. You know what I'm saying? All different color straps on the Jabot jeans, man. I had them all.
Man, burn them pictures.
And my boy Calvin Kanai. That's all I wore on my back. Calvin Kanai and Marquise Jabot.
You mean Carl Kanai, my man? Oh, matter of fact, you probably wore Calvin Kanai. Where was you shopping at? Where was you shopping at?
That's all I wore, man. You're right. That's all I wore.
You was right on Germantown. I know where you got your Calvin Canard from.
Yeah, from City.
Germantown.
All right. Yeah, I did.
Listen,
Absolutely.
I ain't mad. It was a good time, but don't ever show them pictures again. But no, I was about to say, but at that time, I ain't have enough money to buy the CD. I had to pick because I only had one. Basically, I had enough money to buy one CD, so I ended up buying the tape. I remember the blueprint, the blue tape. Then it was Double Them Jones. Yeah, that was the classic, man. That's when Takeover was on there, coming at Nas. All of them. So I still listen to Harder the City, Izzo. I mean, that album is a classic. And then same thing with Fabulous. I love Fabulous first album. They was both played into my CD. My joint was all scraped up. I used to carry them CDs everywhere I went in my Walkman. You know what I'm saying? Anti-skip. You know what I'm saying?
I remember having the cassettes, man. That was back in the day.
But at the same time, since we talk on 9/11, you know, we got to be real and bring this up. Condolences to everybody affected by 9/11. I remember exactly where I was at in Mass Bomb when it was on the TV.
We was in school. I thought it was a dream.
They put on the TV, right? It was everywhere.
Yeah, it was like fourth period, man. It was early, man. It was like, you know, they sending everybody home. What?
I thought it was fake until I got home. I remember the effects. So yeah, I listened to like the documentaries. I mean, I watched the documentaries. I've listened to the people making their last phone calls to their family. That was a interesting time, man. I remember going home. They tell us, ain't that crazy? Time is flying. I feel
it was ninth grade.
It'll stop aging this, champ. You know what I'm saying? We was just in school.
Ninth grade, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. That's why I remember. Like I was about to say, I remember going home and they was telling you watch your mail. They might have had anthrax in. It was a whole crazy time. It was crazy. Wow. Yeah, remember, never forget, and definitely remembering people, because man, I can only imagine the families affected by that and what was going on, man. Hopefully nothing like that ever happens again.
Absolutely.
Other than that, any last words before we get out of here, man?
Nah, man, I just want to say, man, for everybody, man, with everything that's going out here on the world, man, the best thing that we all can do is just continue to be positive, keep God first, and know that tomorrow is not promised. So we got to treat every day, as a gift, man. So whatever y'all got, drop it. Y'all hate, y'all despise people that you ain't talking about, drop it, man, because today and tomorrow, man, me and you, nobody else can be here, man. Some tragedy always happening, but that is the world we live in, man. So just keep God first, man, and that's my message going out tonight.
No, I agree with that. I like your message. I feel the same way. Keep God first, family, and at the same time, live every day like it's your last. We're not promised. We don't know when our time gonna run out. And we get so focused on material things, we're not realizing all we're here to do is create legacy, give and receive love. As simple as that. Let's continue to grow and be the best we can be. Because right now it is a crazy time. So I like you said, to reiterate, please keep God first and appreciate your loved ones. And if you got anything going on with close ones, silly arguments, it's best to drop it and cherish these moments, because we don't know where we're going right now. So
absolutely.
But other than that, this was another episode of What's the Play? 22. We on episode 22, man. We've been rolling.
Rolling, man. We rolling. Y'all continue to tune in, man. Great
yes, sir.
We have special guests coming up in the next couple of weeks too as well. So, hey, just look out for it, man. We appreciate everyone, and man, like I said, to continue to spread positivity, man. That's all.
Yes, sir. Love everything.
Yes, sir.